Hello, guys, and welcome to our another interview on author series. Today we have a sports person, and his name is Coach Leo, and we are going to discuss about. He has written a book called The Ultimate Moves Guide. It is for the basketball players, and he's a very inspiring person. So just before we start his interview, I just want to show you it is available on Kindle platform, and it's available on Kindle Unlimited, and this is the book. See, you can see the two players playing. Okay, so yeah, Coach Leo, please can you just tell about yourself and like your background in coaching, and yeah, what motivated to write this book?
Okay, I my name is Akubwe Emmanuel from Nigeria. Yes. So my other name is Leo. Actually, my other name is Leo. So I use for the sake of basketball, I use Coach Leo as my name. Nigeria on other aspiring athletes, especially not just in the basketball field, but in the sports industry as a whole. You know, the whole concept around coaching is usually misconceived or misinterpreted. You understand? A
Yeah,
lot of people think that being a coach has necessarily means that you are super. They never see the underlying zeal to impact. So when they hear you're a coach or you notice that, I don't know, some of your friends can be even surprised that you can really do this. Well, to my own personal experience, as
okay,
I grew up from a family of six. I'm the fourth born. Yes. So I I I I spent a major part of my life in in Nigeria, Lagos, to be precise. Yes.
yeah.
So what's really
So
okay? What
you have this great book, right? The Ultimate Moves. So okay, so like what can the readers learn from this book?
um basically the readers will be able to understand that there are some notions about moves that basketball players make on the pitch that should be corrected and the main point of the book is just to show players that, look, you don't just go to the court and bounce the ball around, that there's a way things are done. You understand? There's a way things are done. So, and playing the ball is not, it has to do with your mind. Your mind. Your mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So players like me, so what I used to think, like I will tell my personal experience. Like when I used to play basketball, I used to think, okay, the important thing is like there were some things like, okay, you need to keep the passes on, and yeah, yeah. So I didn't thought that okay, there is a proper structure for it. There is a proper mindset for it. Okay, and I think this book is conveying that. So there is a proper system with which a person can go into the court. Yeah, yeah. So you're a very inspiring person. Like at such an age, you are coaching people, and also not only basketball. I think for various other sports endeavors, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Not just basketball.
Okay. So, can you tell like some things like, okay, if a person is just starting to play basketball, so what are some 3 4 things he should do to like improve his game? I'm being selfish here. I'm asking for myself also. Like how what I should do like to improve my game, like other people who are watching there, because you see, in many people they struggle with the game. Okay, they think that okay, the good players they have some type of a magic that okay other people cannot do. So, what are some tips that you want to give?
Okay. For a player starting out, me included, me included, I basically you don't. I'm going to be very honest with anybody going out there. You don't need you don't need to you don't need to run after a coach when you're starting out at the onset. Like yeah, if you're a total newbie, you don't need to run after a coach. I know it sounds weird, but
Yeah,
that's it. It sounds kind of weird, but that's it.
yeah,
You just need someone, probably a friend or someone you know who is just better than you at the sport. You go, you learn a little thing from him, and there are a lot of videos around. There are a lot of videos around. You could also watch. You watch and you learn some moves. You learn some ideology. There are a lot of training materials online. I'm not saying you should overload yourself with a lot of information, but I believe that if you can, yes, I believe that if you can be able to do just those two little things, meet someone who is in the game already, who knows what he's doing, not just anybody you see bouncing the ball around, someone who knows the game. You meet him,
yeah.
you watch some training videos. I believe that is going to be a very good starting point for you. Then
Okay.
along the line, when it comes to the more technical aspect of the game, then you can find a coach.
I think for now I will be using this book as a virtual coach for me. I will use this book to learn some of the moves. Okay, and like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, coach, you are being so humble, right? You told that okay, we don't require a coach, but yeah, they I what I think is like at least we need someone to guide us, like yeah, in that. Because
yes,
sometimes
yes,
people can give up, like if they are not seeing good results they think that okay this game is probably not for me.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, I talked about not meeting a coach immediately, but it doesn't have to be like a coach, just someone experienced in the game already, someone playing the game actually actively. You can meet someone experienced in the game, you learn a few things from him, you understand? Learn a few things from him. I believe if a lot of people learn nowadays, a lot of people learn more by watching how things are actually done. Because looking for a coach nowadays is really a hard task, and funny enough, and is kind of painful that most of the coaches around are hard to find. Basketball coaches here in Nigeria are very hard to find.
yeah.
And the problem here, I don't know about, I don't really know about other places, but here the problem here is that the coaches are undervalued. They're undervalued. They don't give them a lot of value.
Yeah.
Is really painful.
Oh, okay. So it is. I think that. So suppose I am talking about my country. Like in a country like India, a basketball coach is given a lot of value because, we don't have a like very good like dedicated basketball team or something like that. People are still trying to figure out that game, and like I think in Nigeria, for being a person, a coach Leo is very valuable person in, because you understand the game and you can guide new people who are just initiating in the game to continue their practice. So how many students like you have trained or who are currently doing it in under your guidance?
Yes, I'm going to be very honest with you. Very honest with you. I'll say I've coached four four to ten players. Coach 4 to 10 players, and we actively keep in touch. And the only problem here is that we are from really far distances, and my business kind of affected by the COVID. Yes,
Okay.
affected by the COVID, the pandemic. Yes, it was really affected by the pandemic because but I reach out to them in form of training videos. I make videos. I still try to keep in touch with them
Okay.
due to the distance and everything. Well, that's just it.
Okay,
Yes,
Leo,
four
like
to ten players.
for example, if there are players like me, okay, who are in India and who are far, and like suppose a batch of people want to learn basketball, like suppose 30 people, 40 people can want to learn. So they come together there, Nigeria, and learn the game. Is it possible like that? Because these days it is like tough to find a good coach, right?
Yes, yes, it's very hard, and not just a good coach, a coach who also
Yeah.
reach out to you, not just for a marketing purpose, but we also want to know what's going on. You understand? It's very hard to find um, a good experienced coach nowadays. Yeah,
Okay. So you have this coaching company, that any name is there for your coaching company, or
company.
yeah, or
Uh,
you're like little bit like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee used to take very few students and he used to train them very intensely. So
yeah.
he told them, okay, like it was like, to be his student you have to be like a certain level of qualification. You have to put certain commitment to the process.
Yes, yes, yes. I really love. I'm an individual person. Like I'm just a sole owner of of the firm. I won't call it the firm. Sorry, I'll just call it like I'm a sole proprietor. I don't have a company or anything. Although I have the vision and I'm ready to push it forward as a passion to eventually create an initiative which is going to help a lot of players because this is plainly passion driven. It's
Okay.
passion driven.
Yeah,
I yes.
regarding pushing this to another level, we will certainly have one discussion with you, Leo, like how this can be taken forward or something like that. Because I am very interested. Like people are stuck, like especially they don't have a proper guide. What I think is coach is like a guide. Okay, he not only helps in your like maybe sports and all like that. Many principles of sports can be applied to life, right? Like persistence, hard work, and
Yes.
all these things. Can you tell some of the things from the basketball that we can apply in our daily life?
Yes. There are a lot of stuff you can apply in your daily life. Basketball teaches you teamwork. Teamwork is very important.
Okay.
You can't do so much. You need to constantly have people who push you forward, have people who you'll be able to fall on when you're on your down times. So teamwork is number one. Number two, basketball teaches you hard work, dedication. Yes, teaches you dedication because I'm a strong believer of hard work. I believe with hard work, you'll be able to push a lot of boundaries. You'll be able to attain a great height. And another thing basketball teaches you is you have to be resilient. Resilience. Resilience.
Uh,
Teaches you resilience.
I think I should be your
Yeah.
first in international student like that, coach. Yeah, yeah, because
Thank you. Thank
you're
you.
a very um, you have a very inspiring personality, and for our viewers, let me tell you, okay, Coach Leo is not someone who is in his late 30s or like that. He's just 19 or 20 years right now. I'm right, Leo? So you see, like he has
Yes,
achieved
yeah.
so much, like and trust me guys, coaching is a very difficult process, like in any aspect.
Very.
Coaching is very difficult to learn by ourselves. To do it by ourselves is very easy. You have to be a leader. So he definitely has some
Thank
leadership qualities, as you can see by the way he talks. And I will definitely drop the his social media links where you can connect with Coach Leo, and also you can ask all of your basketball questions to him. He is a very generous and humble person, so he will definitely help you out. And I'm personally thinking of taking some virtual lessons from Coach Leo, so to learn the game and to understand the process and all like that. Um, I think what about, like, suppose if someone is in another country, can you coach them, Leo?
Yes, yes. I can. I can.
Okay,
I
okay.
can. It just planning. I'll have to plan. Although currently I'm a little bit kind of in a tight corner. But yes, definitely.
Yeah. So I think that, like, I think you should move with your vision, like, and create an sports enterprise where many people who are interested in basketball in your country and maybe current countries around the world can learn from that. And I'm hopeful you will do that one day. And the other thing is, yeah, I will discuss with you regarding this, like beyond this interview like that. And yeah, the other thing I want to know is, like, where exactly people can find your book, coach?
On Basically on Amazon. Amazon. You'll be able to see it on Amazon.
Okay.
I also have I have a free PDF, a free PDF also. So if for beginners, it's a very just a short
Okay.
like about 6 7 pages. A free PDF you can find on my page. Yeah.
Okay, guys, don't forget to visit his Facebook page. Already the coach has some free stuff for you ready. You can use it right away. And yeah, and the book is very interesting, like, especially if you are thinking about, like, if you're trying to understand the mindset. The book is mostly about the mindset. I'm right, coach? So the book is more about the mindset.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to do the practice. Okay, just just for a disclaimer, you need to do the practice, but again, with the right mindset and practice, it is going to amplify your game. So yeah, that is the thing. And you can check out the book in Kindle Unlimited also. Again, just I want to show you, this is the book. You can check out in Kindle Unlimited also. And the important thing is, guys, we are going to bring back Coach Leo again after some time, and we will have very comprehensive, like a mini course or something like that for people who are interested in basketball. And yeah, it is he's a very fascinating guy. And he is definitely, like, what I'm thinking is that he's going to do something very great in his life. So that is what I'm thinking Coach will do. And yeah, I will be taking some lessons from him directly.
I appreciate Ahmad.
Okay.
Ahmad.
So suppose someone is not a beginner, is this book only for the beginners, or it is for the intermediate and expert players also can benefit from that?
Anybody is going to learn one or two things from here, whether you're a professional or an expert, or you just love the game. you're an enthusiast, you just love the game, you're going to learn one or two things from it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of audience who just love the game. They want to know like how this happens and how the players think and
Yeah.
all that. So personally, I am taking a lot of things that I can apply in my life. I think this book is not only just for the sports people. It has a wider audience. Like there are some strategies or things like we can use in our life. Yeah, so the book has a lot of value. And the other thing I want to ask is like what like how was when you decided to write this book? So how was the support from your family members? Tell me a little bit about your family and the place you live and your brothers, sisters.
Okay. I live in an urban area. I live in an urban area with my family. They are very supportive. Yes, very supportive. And in fact, they actually supported to an extent in publishing of my book. Yes, I have brothers and sisters. I'm the second boy. Second boy. I have
Okay.
brothers and sisters who I have a sister in India. I have a sister in India too.
Where?
Yes.
Where in India?
Yeah. Yeah. Bangladesh. She's doing her, I think, Bangladesh. She's doing her PhD there. So
Okay,
I
okay.
have a sister there too.
Bangladesh is
Yeah.
a different country and
So
it is our neighboring country. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
She's there.
Okay.
So they were really supportive. Yes. I took pieces of advices from them. I also get support from my sisters, and not just sisters, and friends also. Yes, they were supportive. Yeah, to a large extent.
I think one day you should come to India and also like teach people over here also your strategies and your methods. There are a lot of people who are interested in the game. Okay, and again, as you said, like it is very difficult to find someone who is not just a coach, like who is a humble human being able to understand the problems. Like as beginners, everyone gets like afraid, like okay, I am going to do a mistake. Is the coach going to tell me something like?
Yes,
Am I
yes,
going to be criticized? I'm going to face some guilt or something like that. Okay, and what I suggest is Leo, that you write more books on this particular journal, maybe on basketball, like an advanced version of it, or for like in generally how the mindset people should have when they are learning any sports. Yeah, I think that will be very beneficial for people.
yeah, definitely. I'm planning another book, next year. That's 2021. I'm planning another book, and I intend to use this book to discuss about the after effects of this pandemic on players.
Oh,
Yes, and I'm going to integrate how this has affected the mindset, the coaches, and how we can rise up from the situation and look forward to a
yeah, you
better
are a
future
leader.
for the
You are a
sport.
leader, Leo.
Yes.
You are a leader. So okay. So okay, guys. This was a very fascinating interview. Like, and you can definitely go and get in touch with Coach Leo. I will leave his Facebook links down, and also his link to the Amazon book. I will leave it down here. And when he releases another book, we will definitely get back Coach Leo live again, and like we will try to understand like he's writing on a very interesting topic, like how the pandemic has affected especially the outdoor games, right? So the it is like the I think they are totally affected, the outdoor games, because in a game you need to have contact, you need to be in proximity like that because of this current pandemic. So I'm very interested
Yes.
to know like what exactly he has on his mind, and we and Yeah, I am going to join Coach Leo as the first international student of Coach Leo, and we will try to bring him to our country also, to India, to coach a lot
I
of people
appreciate.
over
I
here.
appreciate.
Yeah. Okay, Leo. So that was a very good interview, and I think people will immensely benefit from your contribution to the sporting world by putting out that book, and also putting the all the tactics that people can use to enhance that game. Okay, so we'll just wait. Okay, guys, before we let our coach go away, can you just tell a few words about the 100K email list, like the group, and how what do you think how useful the group is going to be?
Oh, the group is a very good platform to connect authors. I was very happy when I saw the group being created. I was like, wow. I knew this is a very big project. Yes, it's a big project, and I know that it's going to be very successful with consistency and of course support from the authors around. It's going to be a very good book. It's going to benefit thousands of authors. Yes, it's a very good initiative.
I am
Very
very
good.
confident about it because now I have the support of the coach also. There is a coach, right? There is a coach who is giving me the mindset also. Okay, guys. So I will drop all the links you can check out, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And we are trying to help authors like grow their influence and impact the world in a very different ways. Each author has a different thing to say, and these stories, these books, they change the lives of the young people and people who are maybe in the later stage of their life. So it is very important. Books change people's life. There is no doubt about that. Okay, Leo. So we will reconnect again when your book is live, and we still have a lot to discuss, even on the group also. Okay, so I'm taking your leave. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you.